If you were a loser, do you really think you would have to go through so many trials and tribulations? Welcome or welcome back. It's your favorite mental health specialist, Ty Guidance, and yes, that is what we're going to be talking about in today's video. Now, with that being said, because there is no right or wrong way to heal yourself, always and only take what resonates as well as leave the rest. So if it doesn't apply, it's not for you. Don't force it, so let it fly. But most importantly, grab your pens, grab your paper, and be prepared to take notes. In this video, we're going to go over the importance of you knowing how strong you are, knowing how powerful you are, as well as some recommendations, some reminders, some disclaimers, and what to expect on your journey. Starting off with the disclaimer, starting off with the level of awareness. A lot of times people think they're going through things, and as people, I'm talking about you, for no reasons. You have to ask yourself, why are you suffering? Why are you in poverty right now? Why did you have to grow up in trauma? Why did you have to grow up in dysfunction? I need for you to start applying your clues, your Scooby-Dooby clues and your Blues clues. I need you to get your pen and your notebooks and your thoughts and your emotions together, and I need you to come up with solutions. I need you to start thinking. I need you to put your thinking cap on, because let's be for real. Why would you have to go through a significant amount of trauma and trials and tribulations? What is the reason? What is the reason? A lot of us think we're suffering for no reason. There is purpose. Now, of course, when you grow up in so much dysfunction and confusion and corruption, and you don't have the mindset, you don't have me yet, okay? You don't have friends, you don't have God, it's just the universe. Take what resonates, leave the rest, because I'm not here to force religion or spirituality. When you're not taught and shown, automatically you just think you're a failure. Automatically you think you're a loser. And when you think you're a loser and you think you're a failure, you listen to people and places and things that are outside of you. You listen to people project and deflect. You listen to people who have limited experiences and beliefs make you feel like you're never going to be anything in life. And that's not true. So the main disclaimer starting off with this video is to figure out, why are you going through what you're going through? And then to realize, what is the reason? You need to be intentional. You need to start paying attention on what it is that you've gone through in your life. So therefore, you know what to take, what to leave, and how to continue to show up for yourself, because life is going to go on. And that's the second thing. Yes, it's unfortunate. Yes, nobody asks to be in poverty. Yes, nobody asks to be touched on inappropriately. Yes, nobody wants to be homeless. Yes, nobody wants to be a murderer. Yes, nobody wants to lose their job, lose their parent. But the reality is, until people start to be intentional, until people start to educate themselves, love themselves, and find themselves, it's going to continue. It's been continuing. There's nothing new underneath the sun. Your family, your generations, they've been doing the same thing. It's up to you, especially if you identify as a chosen one, or you believe in God, ancestors, and universe. Your God, your ancestors, and your universe is not going to allow you to go through certain things in your life without you understanding the responsibilities and the why. And I'm speaking from experience. If I am meant to be your favorite mental health specialist and your favorite rich auntie, for those of you who know, you know, I had to become a certain type of person. Of course, from my experience, you're born with it. It's in you. But there's certain things in your journey. There's certain things that I had to learn in my life to become more equipped and more knowledgeable so I could maintain and sustain it. Because you are going to have certain people and places and things who are not in alignment with you, who feel the need to get into your way or distract you, such as demons or people and places and things who have a certain energy. Now, of course, this isn't to knock anybody, but everyone's not positive. Everyone's not going to heal themselves. Everyone is not abundant, and that's what we are. We motivate, we educate, and we inform. You're meant to break the generational cycles. You're meant to be abundant. You're meant to be at peace. But the only way for you to be at peace is to realize that you're strong and you're powerful. So the third disclaimer is knowing that you constantly have to remind yourself that you're strong. So what can you do to remind yourself that you're strong? Say it. As you're watching this video right now, say, I am strong. I am powerful. Affirmations only work when you are showing up for yourself. This is why when people manifest, they journal, they visualize, they write things down. They're not putting in the work, so you don't believe it. You're scrolling on TikTok. You're scrolling on YouTube. People are constantly telling you the same thing. You don't believe it. You have to know that if you weren't strong, if you were weak, would you really be going through so many things? Don't you think you would be living a life like any and everybody else? All tea, all shade. So now, the fourth thing that you also need to be aware of, when you're strong, you have to surround yourself with strong-minded people. And that's the issue. When you're not surrounding yourself, with strong-minded people, you're going to start to think subconsciously that you're weak, because you're going to pick up on behaviors and mindsets. And birds of a feather do flock together. The company you keep will eventually be the reflection of your reality. And I'm speaking from experience. I got cut off. But I believe what I was saying, let me know what I was saying, but I believe what I'm saying is like, when you are powerful, you have to have like-minded people around you. Long story short, I'm pretty sure that's what I ended off of. And I'm not going to edit this video. It is 6:57, 7 o'clock in the morning when I'm making this. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. But it's like, you have to have people who are in alignment with you, because if not, you're going to limit yourself based on their expectations or what they think you're supposed to be. There's so many people, places, and things who had a certain perspective in life that I was not in alignment with, and they thought they could project and deflect. That's why it's like, when you surround yourself with positive people and people who want similar things, you're not insecure, you're not doubting yourself. Like, it's really mindful that you're surrounding yourself with like-minded people so you guys could win together. Like, I can't be around people who don't want the best or who don't want abundance, because everything is a competition. Everything is, oh, who does she think she is? People who like discernment. I don't have time for that, and neither do you. So now, enough about me, because I forgot where the camera got cut off at, like what I was seeing. Let's get into the recommendations, okay? Number one, in order for you to realize how strong and powerful you are, once you identify why you're going through the things you're going through, I need you to really sit with yourself. I need you to start making time for yourself, and I really need you to take your life seriously. There's going to be a time in your life where you're going to have to take your life seriously when you elevate. So that's how you overcome your trials and tribulations. And there's going to be time for you to have fun and turn up and just scroll and watch videos on YouTube like you're doing right now. But you got to know what you're doing. In order for you to get instructions, in order for you to have a sense of direction, in order for you to know your purpose, you have to sit with yourself. You can't be afraid to be separated. You can't be afraid about people judging you and all these things that are outside of you. You need to know who you are so you know what you're doing. You need to be very clear. You need to be very specific. Success is not a coincidence, and it's not by accident. It's very much so intentional. If you want to become the best version of yourself, if you want to raise your vibration, if you want to achieve your goals, you have to make time for them. You make time for any and everything else. The second thing you need to realize is that if you were weak, certain people, places, and things wouldn't try to challenge you. Certain people, places, and things wouldn't have mocked you or made fun of you or try to sabotage you. Same thing. I have a sad, violent story to tell later after this video, or just in general. We've gone through it. When you're strong, and I know I'm strong, I know I'm powerful. If I wasn't, I wouldn't have gone through the things I went through. And that's the same thing with you. You have to know that when you go through a significant amount of trauma, it's for a reason. And you have to use that strength instead of allowing it to burden you. If it doesn't kill you, it is going to make you stronger, because the opposite of life is death. Like, people don't realize that death is quick. And I say that all the time. Death is quick. The same way your life could be here is the same way, in a snap of a second, your life could be gone. You're not meant here. You're not meant to be, overwhelmed and depressed. Like, no, like, it's unfortunate, but it's like, learn the lessons. When you're sitting with yourself and you realize how strong you are, and you're creating your affirmations, and you're going to God, ancestors, universe, and you're following me, you're booking your service, sessions, you're seeing a psychiatrist, you're going to therapy, like, you'll realize, like, okay, you have a right to be sad. You have every right to be mad. You have every right to be angry. But speaking from experience, and what I've learned from my mentors, is that I can't be angry forever. Because what happens is, the longer you stay angry and you stay frustrated from what has happened to you, the longer you stay still, the longer you don't live your purpose. And that's the only reason why you're really mad. Because you're meant to be above and beyond. You're meant to do certain things. You are strong. I need you to know that you're strong. You're not weak. My content is not for the weak. Now, if you see me anywhere else being your favorite rich auntie, even with that content, even as your favorite rich auntie, the girls that get it, get it. The guys that get it, get it. The days, the hays, the she's, the element of peas, LGQC. Those who are going to get it. Those who don't, it's not for you. And that's okay. We're not here to discriminate. We're not here to judge. But you have to realize, like, there's nothing weak about me. And I'm talking about emotionally, spiritually, financially, subconsciously, consciously, mentally, intuitively, howeverly, okay? You're strong. You're powerful. Like, nobody is going to be worried about trying to bring you down and spread rumors and lie and gossip. Like, you know how many people had to have come up against you and still didn't do anything? People making up rumors, people gossiping, people that your family, people that you went to school with, people that you were friends with, people you work with, your bosses. Like, you know how weak these people were? But we're not even gonna get into that just yet. But it's like, be for real. People trying to find certain things about you. If they were all that in a bag of chips, why would they try you? Who cares? So it's just like, you are strong, you are powerful. I need you to write that down on your notes. And lastly, before I end off the video, I need you to figure out what your strengths are and what your weaknesses are. I need you to get vulnerable. I need you to be honest. And even in the comment section, even when you're taking your notes, stop worrying about being embarrassed. Stop worrying about people judging you. The people who judge you are not strong. Okay, let's be for real. And they're not going to be a part of their picture, your picture, when it's time for you to elevate. Like, real strength is knowing that you've gone through certain things and you got to take the time to grieve. You got to take the time to reflect. You got to take the time to recover. Like, when you're in your isolation period, and I've made a video talking about this in the whole month of October, we're talking about the hidden truths. You need to figure out who you are. And that takes time. Like, you don't have to rush being strong. And being strong, like I said, it's not always about being physical. It's knowing when to rest, knowing when to show up, knowing what you went through, knowing who you are, and continuing to reap what you sow and do the things that you say that you want to do. Like, I'm so strong, I'm not allowing anything or anybody. Like, nobody could ever. And you have to realize that people can't do what you do. People can't do you. Like, we don't even need to get into that because it's so low vibrational and low, like, functional. But it's like, be for real. Like, we're strong. And I mean, physically too. I mean, you know, if you get in the field or if you exercise, like, we're strong-minded. Like, it doesn't matter what is thrown towards you. And the more you become strong and the more you exercise and the more you get excited about being strong, you become a hard hitter. You become a hard hitter. I need you to know that, like, you're a heavy hitter. We're heavy hitters. I'm a heavy hitter. And that's why you go through so much. The average person would have folded. Okay? So figure out your weaknesses. Figure out things that you're good at. Focus on the things that you are good at. Continue to be vulnerable. Continue to watch all the other videos. Because at this point, I just need you to take your notes and let me know what's working and what's not. So thanks for watching the video all the way to the end. I have so many other videos that I'm trying to record because, yeah, we only have like 13 days left of October when I'm making this. Let me know when you're watching this. Make sure to follow me on all my social media platforms. Head to TikTok and on Instagram because for the month of October, I'm going live answering you guys' questions and comments, concerns. And yeah, DM me on Instagram or book your service in your session. My website is in the description down below. But thank you guys. I love you guys. And yeah, like, we're strong. And if this video resonates with you, share it and put it in the comments. I'm strong. You always be strong. Like, it's okay you went through certain things. Strong people go through things, but strong people overcome them. And that's the goal. We're going to overcome our trials and tribulations. Okay? Stay tuned for further videos and turn on your post notifications.